Sister Wives. Kody Brown and Meri Brown's painfully awkward moment explained. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Meri Brown ended their 32-year marriage in 2022. But they recently shared an odd moment of accidental intimacy. As Kody's first wife, Meri was integral to building their polygamous family, welcoming Janelle Brown, Cristin Brown, and Robin Brown as wives 2 through 4. Initially, their bond was strong, with Meri describing Kody on-screen as charismatic and engaging. However, tensions arose due to fertility struggles, the 2015 catfishing scandal, and Kody's shifting affections. Their relationship deteriorated over the years, marked by a lack of intimacy for over a decade, culminating in their split. The final years of Meri and Kody's marriage was turbulent, with Kody stating in 2022 that he no longer considered himself married to Meri, a sentiment she found hurtful. In 2024, Meri was granted a spiritual release by their church leaders. Though she was heartbroken by the split, she found peace, focusing on personal growth. Kody later claimed their marriage was troubled from the start, citing better dynamics with his other wives, while Meri refuted his narrative, seeking closure. While Kody helped Meri move during Sister Wives Season 19, they shared an awkward yet intimate moment. Kody and Meri got married in April 1990, beginning a spiritual union as the first of Kody's 4 wives in their polygamous family. Meri, then only 19 years old, and Kody, 22, shared a strong bond, rooted in their shared faith. They welcomed a daughter in 1995, but Meri's fertility struggles strained their relationship. The couple faced challenges, including Meri's 2015 catfishing scandal, which deepened their emotional distance, leading to the 2022 end of their marriage. Despite this, Sister Wives Season 19 showed moments of unexpected connection between the two, like Kody's emotional support during Meri's move to Utah. During Sister Wives Season 19, it was revealed that Kody calls Meri his favorite ex-wife, which bothers his other exes, Janelle and Cristin. The comment surfaced during an emotional moment when Kody helped Meri move to Utah, reflecting on their 32-year marriage. During a confessional, Janelle said she felt the label diminished her own history with Kody. Cristin, now happily remarried to David Woolley, dismissed it as Kody's attempt to rewrite history. While Kody helped move Meri from Arizona to Utah during Sister Wives Season 19, they shared a fun, flirty moment. While moving items into a moving truck, Meri backed into Kody, then was pushed right into him. Meri described it as the closest I've been to him in years. During a confessional, Kody described the moment as sexual in nature and expressed concerns about it being disrespectful to Robin. Kody also went on to say that he and Meri had so much fun that day, and he wishes she'd been that way during their marriage. Though Kody and Meri reached a civil coexistence after their split, reconciliation seems unlikely. Despite 32 years together, their marriage crumbled due to Kody's emotional distance and his focus on Robin. Kody admitted in 2022 he no longer felt married to Meri, and their lack of intimacy for over a decade solidified the rift. Meri was granted a spiritual release in 2024 and has embraced personal growth, while Kody claims their marriage was always strained. Though their amicable, deep-seated issues and divergent paths make reuniting improbable for the Sister Wives stars. For over a decade, Sister Wives has peeled back the curtain on the complicated polygamous marriage of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, but few moments have left fans squirming in secondhand discomfort, quite like a now infamous interaction between Kody and his first wife, Meri Brown. What began as a tense, quiet exchange quickly spiraled into a painfully awkward moment that not only exposed the deep fractures in their relationship, but also left viewers with questions about how things had gotten so bad, and why they continued pretending there was anything left to salvage. The moment in question took place during a family discussion, seemingly benign on the surface, but layered with years of unresolved tension. The family had gathered to talk logistics, an upcoming move, a parenting decision, or one of the dozens of joint choices that used to bring them together. But instead of unity, what emerged was a glaring spotlight on just how far apart Meri and Kody distance behind forced smiles. Meri had been visibly trying to reinsert herself into the family fold for several seasons. After her catfishing scandal in 2015, which saw her emotionally involved with someone she believed was a man, but was later revealed to be a woman posing as a man online, things between her and Kody never recovered. And while Meri apologized, sought therapy, and asked for forgiveness, Kody remained emotionally withdrawn, often saying things like, "There's no spark, and I don't feel safe with her." This particular awkward moment began innocently enough. Kody turned toward Meri and tried to ask her a question, likely meant to sound casual. "So, what do you think, Mer?" But it was the delivery that made jaws drop. His tone was clipped, his eyes darted elsewhere, and there wasn't even the faintest trace of warmth. It was as if he was asking a stranger for directions rather than his first wife of nearly 30 years. Meri, attempting to keep things light, responded with a forced laugh and an overly perky, "Oh, I don't know, maybe we could all just, talk it through together." But the energy in the room had already shifted. The other wives shifted in their seats. Janelle looked down. Robin pursed her lips. And Cristin, well, she tried to stay neutral, but fans could read the disbelief on her face. Everyone felt it. The hollowness, the act, the unspeakable truth sitting between Kody and Meri like a ghost. What made it so painful? Years of emotional neglect. What made this interaction so excruciating wasn't just the flat dialogue or Meri's visible discomfort, it was the subtext. Viewers knew that behind that one moment lived nearly a decade of rejection, silence, and unrequited effort. Meri had once been the legally married wife. She'd been the one to start the family with Kody, the one who helped build the foundation of their polygamous dream. But after legally divorcing Kody so he could marry Robin for adoption reasons, the family claimed, Meri's status began to fade in every possible way. Kody had publicly said he no longer considered himself married to Meri, yet continued to share family gatherings and even camera time with her. It created an illusion of a bond that had, for all intents and purposes, disintegrated. Fans began calling it a marriage in name only, and this moment on screen only proved the point. In the aftermath of that exchange, cameras caught a confessional with Meri where she tried to put a positive spin on the interaction. "I know things aren't where I wish they were," she admitted, "but I still believe in our family. I still want to be part of this." Her voice cracked just slightly, betraying her vulnerability. Even if it's awkward sometimes. Meanwhile, Kody's own confessional painted a starker picture. "I don't know how to connect with Meri," he said bluntly. "We don't have a relationship. I don't know why she's still here." A moment that spoke volumes. That moment, tense, stilted, and emotionally vacant, became a microcosm of everything that had gone wrong in their relationship. Fans flocked to social media, reacting with a mixture of sympathy for Meri and frustration toward Kody. Some called for her to leave and reclaim her life. Others saw the exchange as proof of Kody's emotional immaturity. One Reddit user summed it up. "Watching that scene was like watching someone try to revive a ghost. It's not just awkward, it's tragic." But beyond fan reaction, the moment served as a clear turning point for the Sister Wives audience. It showed that the emotional labor of pretending to be united had become unsustainable, and more importantly, that Meri's quiet pain was no longer easy to ignore. Why didn't Meri just leave? This question has haunted fans for years. Why would Meri, who was clearly emotionally neglected and dismissed, choose to stay? Part of the answer lies in faith. The Browns have long espoused their spiritual commitment to celestial marriage, believing that eternal families are made through plural marriage and heavenly obedience. Meri may have stayed partly out of religious conviction, clinging to the idea that her suffering had purpose. But another reason could be loyalty. Meri had built her entire adult life around this family. She helped raise the other wives' children. She created memories, invested years, and shared dreams. Walking away would mean unraveling her identity, not just her marriage. Still, even loyal hearts have limits. Where are they now? In the seasons that followed, viewers saw Meri slowly begin to pull back. She threw herself into her business ventures, including LuLaRoe. She traveled more, spent time with friends, and stopped chasing Kody for attention. Eventually, both Kody and Meri confirmed they were no longer together, though their final breakup came not in a fiery showdown, but through a quiet, anticlimactic acknowledgement that there was no relationship left to save.